think I like this.
No?
It actually doesn't smell bad.
No? 6-ish.
You have 5? We got more than that.
Oh,
hell no. We have 5
I'm not going
slots
with him.
in our
I'm
race.
not going with him.
Why not?
He will wreck me.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. No, he wrecked me last time for sure.
I did.
Bro, you remember OKC? I don't forget, bro. What do you mean I wrecked you? Jumped across the grass and T-boned me.
Dumping me.
What? You just had to win.
You're
You're getting the full play.
You're tripping, bro. Bud, good luck.
I know, I'm this thing. I'm the target.
Just like I did at OKC.
Just kidding. We're here to have fun, guys. We're about to shred. I gotta put my seatbelt on, Mike. Seatbelt!
This is your whip, bro. No
wondering.
seatbelt.
You don't want to be in the cart if there's a
Right.
big crash.
Alright, good idea.
Yeah, there's no roll bar, there's no. That's it.
It's just ejectocito.
Exit stage right.
Oh, here, Mike, keep the truck key.
You like that? I was right behind you, yeah. I got up next to Seamus and I turned his choke on the straight. He's stuck on the straight. Yeah. My coworker goes, somebody killed his cart. You wanted your introduction to this video, right?
Your boy Adam LZ couldn't get beat by an old man.
So you had to hit
So
your choke.
he had to turn the kill switch off. It's alright. I got 100 pounds on this kid in 20 years. What's he, like 13?
Yeah, 14.
Alan's his name, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you, buddy.
Dude, I guess mine didn't have.
Bro, I tried to do it to you earlier and I missed the choke, so I was pumped I got
I'm
it.
like, bump me, let's go.
Did you?
Yeah, I definitely wasn't fast.
So Ginge and I were like really close. That was fun.
You beat me by 0.1.
I went faster than he was.
Damn, buddy. I'm good.
I wasn't
30th?
fast.
Who's breezy?
I don't know, who's breezy?
Must be
You're
me.
breezy. Yeah,
Must be.
breezy. From last year.
Oh.
Where'd you get O-Town.
4th place.
4th place.
Not bad.
Man.
My pro skill is plus 68.
What's on an orange?
Good morning and welcome to competition day here at Formula Drift. I'm Adam LZ. This is my YouTube channel and today I'm going to be drifting in Formula Drift going for first place. I woke up, I had an acai bowl and I had a juice and now we're at the track. We've got practice. We qualified first because we finished first at the last round. So we have a buy run for our first run. Byron's really good, so we're going to have to push really hard. I think there's good signs today. I drew a card out of a deck and it was number 5, which is my lucky number. Also, my coffee was really good. Also, my bracelet says that I had a really good sleep. So I think we got a lot of things going in our favor today. So I felt really good in practice before. I'm gonna try to do that again. Let's go.
Alright, first lap of the day. I know what I gotta do. A couple areas to get nice and clean. Other than the dirt drop, it felt pretty decent. I'm gonna really focus on not getting stuck on the inside in outer zone 1, and then remember to kind of fall back on the transition going into outer 4. That way I don't get stuck there either. I got a little greedy with proximity in outer 3 and then got blinded in the smoke crossing over to 4. I know what I gotta do to not do that. I just got a little greedy. I fixed the proximity on entry, but I definitely smushed into him pretty hard with the rear of my car. I don't think it affected alignment or anything, but we may have some cosmetic damage. Alright guys, I'm going to work on staying close on entry, transitioning close but not over snapping on transition, keeping throttle on that last zone. That's all we got to do. Transition in outer 2 is way too lazy. That's not going to work. I need to drive how I've been driving. I'm better off doing it that way.
All right, the first practice session's over. I don't know how many of those laps we included. Definitely wasn't as good as my practice laps the other day. I think there's a bit of changes in the track, and this also is really difficult when people don't do a perfect lead run or they make a small mistake, then you adjust for it, then the next run someone doesn't make the mistake, and just like the issues here compound so vastly because there's these big slowdowns and big accelerations. Right. So someone does some weird stuff and you lose a little bit of your run, it just like f***s the whole run. Yeah. Also, Forsberg, I don't know where you are. I know you said sorry, but I wanted to put you on blast. This dude f***ed on my carbon Kevlar door, dude. We got an in-house fiberglass guy, but we don't have an in-house carbon Kevlar guy yet. So that sucks. He was just going too slow, and I told him, I said, Forsberg, go faster with the back of my car, or the side of my car, I guess. But no, it happens. I did some pretty leads too myself, so I'm not better than him. I'm just a little bummed because I just got a hole in my door now.
Yeah.
But look, it's not that from the inside. Maybe we could put a little bit of flex tape on that.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
And she'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I should say fortunately we have a buy run, so we automatically go into top 16. I like driving though, and I feel like it helps to like continue to have the momentum. So now we're just sitting around for 5 hours. Probably go write a couple more guitar songs. If you don't follow me already on LZ Guitar, you should do that. I'll put the Instagram thing here. If you don't with guitar stuff, they'll probably don't follow because you'll hate it. Car's fast. It's really fast, it's really good. I know we've said it before, but this year we're on the GT Radial Champiro SX2 RS. It's very cool that we were able to work something out where now that tire is carried on Tire Streets, in addition to all their other great offerings. And as a reminder, right now, Tire Streets has a pretty massive sale going on that's 20% off, and you can stack my code, AdamLZ, on top of that, and it'll get you another $10 off per tire. So if you need tires or you want to try out some of the stuff they have to offer, head over to TireStreets.com, support the people that support me, and save some money at the same time. Brother?
Not good.
Well, if you didn't catch that, I'm going up against a Poutine Prince, Mr. Canada himself. We've had a couple battles. This car's looking fast. He's looking real good. I think that actually the guy doing my taillights for the Cosmo is the same guy that did his headlights, so that's a cool fact. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and do my thing. I had Byron, got the win against him. So
Yeah, cowboy!
yeah, so I played a lot of guitar today.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. It obviously worked for me in Jersey, but I was like an hour and a half clocked in of pure focus.
Yeah, this boy wrote a whole album today.
You were
So
Guitar Hero 69.
So I'm wondering if like that focus is good because now I wasn't just like sitting idle all day.
True.
Or if it's the other way around and it's like now I used all my focus. Hopefully it's not that. But it sucks. Like sitting around for like 3 hours, you gotta go crazy, doom scrolling, sleeping,
Yeah.
wandering around.
Rascaling around.
Yeah, rascaling around,
Yeah.
hooking bananas.
It ain't fun, you know? Are you hissing? Is that a silent hiss? Is that
All right, guys, pulling up to the line. First battle. We are leading because we qualified first because we won the last round. So we'll be leading the first run of every single battle. Just need to go and do our best lead and then wait for Ginge to give us feedback on how their chase was to know how hard to go in the chase. So I'm just gonna hit my marks. I'm gonna try to do anything super fancy and then see where that leaves us. Do. 1, 2, 3. Keep the angle. Go vroom. Have some fun. Let's do it. I dropped the tire ever so slightly, but I feel like it worked. What do you think, Ginge?
We deem this the Crossroads. The night just sprays out of the hood of the BMW E36. We can see Adam LZ poised on the line. He won at our previous round in New Jersey. That's why he is sitting number 1. Here goes Adam LZ across the nose of that Corvette of Tommy Lemaire. Goes in that first outside zone, drops a little tire, a little bit of dirt. The Viper chair is keeping him comfortable, and now into that second outside zone in the shop. Into that third outside zone goes Adam LZ. Looking, stock lock, ready to rock as TLO drops into formation. Man, get a frame because that is a masterpiece. That's all it's missing. Cross that finish line is Adam LZ and a TLO crossing it. Not as much angle as Adam LZ, but a flawless lead run by Adam.
Yeah, it's super hard to be sitting all day without getting a run, and that's what Adam LZ had to do. Basically, he's had no practice since this morning, and now we're getting into the evening, and he's laying down some absolute heater runs. Tommy Lemaire in the chase doing a great job of keeping up with that super spicy BMW of Adams, who's getting it through all these zones, and Tommy taking a bit of a tighter line to the fourth outside zone. But really, this is great from both of these drivers. Adam, as I said, kind of iced out all day, and Tommy, who came threw down an absolutely epic run with Brandon Sorensen, and now keeping that momentum, pushing the pace. Corvette on BMW, talking about two very, very good cars, incredible builds, and yeah, just an awesome way to kick off top 16.
All right, you got it, boss. So the word from Ginge, and watching the screen, he sacrificed angle a little bit, so it's not the best chase in the world. I'm still gonna push it hard, maybe not try to hit his door. Ginge thinks I have speed on him based on him cutting angle a little bit, but 4 is the big one I gotta focus on. Getting in the right zone since he was pretty far on the inside, so definitely can make that happen. Let's do it. All right, I know what to do.
He needs to have a good lead run, but I will tell you right now, out of the gate, I believe that the battles are going to be won in the chase position. How dominant, how clean, placing the car, mimicking that angle, living in the pocket, rent-free, right there. Tommy Lemaire, the Canadian pilot, out front in that XPN Corvette. Boom, initiate, right to angle. Good job, straight line approach, no feint, no pre-drift before drifting in an outside zone. In a second outside zone, Tommy Lemaire, a lot more comfortable with that fresh air. Adam LZ drops in, tries to gain some ground at outside zone 3 now. Navigating, flicking to outside zone 4. There goes Tommy Lemaire. Adam LZ, bit of distance, but I will tell you the placement of the BMW gets it in there. So compromising that proximity, but placing the car properly. So let's take a look at the overhead.
Yeah, so Tommy up front in the Corvette gets that initiation done, gets the car to the first outside zone, but could have been a little bit deeper. That smoke you see from the front wheels, him on the brakes, trying to hold the car in the zone. Now Adam not phased at all, keeping a good proximity, not super tight to Tommy. He's got that car wicked up. It is super fast getting through those zones and pulls a bit of a gap there on Adam. So
13 to exotic cars and all that, and look at, he's sitting third place, and now he gets the win. He advances on beyond Tommy Lemaire. Absolutely, you know, arguably one of the most popular drivers. He makes a lot of cool content. He piloted a Ford Mustang for the RTR camp. He's since left that. He wanted to run his own program. He was doing Pro Spec during COVID. He got Rookie of the Year that year, and he jumps into a Mustang. Now he jumps back behind the wheel of his own program, and you know what? Here he is sitting in third place, and he moves on to the Great 8. So,
oh my God. Solid. Let's go.
Show me your pit crew moves.
That was way closer than I would have liked.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't expect him to be so fast, but luckily I've learned the four-wheel drift way, which is matching angle and being deep in the zone. It doesn't always look the best, but it's what the judges want, and it's what I did.
Yeah. How the logs looking, Freddie?
Good. So I pick away at the tune throughout practice. In case I make a mistake, I can catch it the next run.
Gotcha.
After that, I'm pretty much happy, and I use the same tune file all the way through. I just pull logs to see if anything is failing, like alternator, fuel pressure, turbo, boost leak, whatever. Yeah. So I just kind of look now, and then after like top 8, there's no time to look. I just let it go. You know. So, yeah. Like if you lose the alternator in top 8, you don't have time to change it really, and you can run with, you know, no alternator. With this car's 2 batteries, so we can go quite a few laps without it.
You gotta settle down there, buddy.
For what? Wait, where? You gotta
You
settle
know what
down
I'm
in
talking
outer
about.
one.
Listen, these two have never heard the word juxtaposition. To me and Seamus, normal vocabulary.
Like
So
the video if you've never heard the word either. I can't even pronounce it.
what if everyone's heard it though? Then I'm just
they
curious.
haven't.
Is juxtaposition a
You
crazy
can't
word?
even say it.
Juxtaposition. I'm just not. Juxtaposition. In case
Please
you're wondering what happens between
please
battles,
define
this is what happens.
juxtaposition.
If you've heard of the word, like the video. If you haven't,
Comment
also
below.
like the video.
No, comment below.
I think we're both intensive reading in high school, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, next up we got Jack Shanahan. I think I had one of probably my best chase runs of my life at this track, chasing him in practice.
Yeah.
Super solid lead run driver. I know that I can do my lead run, so I'm gonna do my best lead. And then in the chase, I know what to do. Definitely got to push a little bit harder than I did on the T-Low battle, but we'll wait to see what Ginge tells me, and then we'll go from there. One battle at a time. I know what I gotta do. Gotta stay focused and do the thing. Ba-doo. Track is a little darker now that it's night. That's funny. Ginge did make contact with me that knocked me off my mark a little bit. In outer 2, he made contact with me, and it kind of made me mess up my outer 3 run. It was very light contact, but it was enough to throw me offline a little bit.
Here we go, the lights extinguish and Adam LZ will lead Jack Shanahan. I expect a big gangster entry, really risking it in that BMW in the chase position. Bang, right there, look at that. Old school, new school, and we are in the true school. Into that second outside zone, look at that big angle there from Adam LZ. Jack Shanahan, good proximity. Coming now in that third outside zone, there he is, now he's lunging forward. Lets him pass on by an outside zone 4. I'm telling you right now, this is exactly what I expected. Make some noise for LZ and Jack Shanahan.
Yeah, that was sick. You called it. Big entry, great chase on that. Both drivers absolutely throwing down. These are 100% heads up, go aggressive, no mechanical sympathy drivers, which always makes for an amazing battle. That parallel initiation was awesome. Get that transition. There it is, that classic Jack Shanahan going for that dive. But Adam is so stable in the lead throughout this run. It is great. Could have been a little bit deeper there, but it's all good. And then look at that. How parallel are they? And Jack able to make up that ground while at angle, while matching the whole way through. Just a solid run from both these guys.
Looks like he might be calling a 5. All right, so I'm gonna come back.
Take a look all the way down here. Oh, just a real quick stop and go there.
Yeah, that's interesting. So Jack Shanahan called the competition timeout. You saw him on the wrong side of that start gantry at the start line, and he called the comp timeout. That is a 5-minute allotment. He pulled into the pits and pulled right out. I mean,
Is it a
checking
temp thing?
temps?
Yeah.
I'm not for certain.
All right, so we're going for the second half of the battle. I'm gonna need to push very hard on this one, which I'm honestly stoked about. I don't like having battles where I don't feel like I got to drive my hardest. And I'm gonna get to drive my hardest against someone that's a fantastic driver. I know he's gonna give me an A1 lead, so I can confidently push. And that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push, I'm gonna take chances. That's what we're gonna need for the win. My lead wasn't great, his chase was really good. Chances are what's gonna win this right now. Gotta make this a spectacle. Just gotta get my transition timing good. Pick up throttle before him. I'll be able to close the door through those zones. I know what to do. That was my mistake, huh? Yeah, I was pretty happy with everything. That last transition though, I just didn't get it right. He apologized, so maybe he did something wrong. Let me know what you see.
Now it'll be Jack Shanahan leading, Adam LZ chasing him down, and I'm sure we'll get that side-by-side instant replay just to refresh both us and the judge's memory. Here we go, Jack Shanahan initiating in that first outside zone. Adam LZ drops into formation. Adam LZ was talking about not getting ice, but looks like he is cool as a cucumber. In that second outside zone, whatever Jack does, Adam LZ twists the screws and gives it back. Third outside zone. Now how are they going to handle this last and final outside zone? 4. Contact by LZ and pushing Jack Shanahan out of the way. Was it timed perfectly? Was it too aggressive? Where is it at? See the base responses there from the LZ camp. Is that telling? Is that good? Is that bad? What is that?
I think it's just the, I guess we got some work to do, boys, because they're going to have to get hands on that car one way or another, whether it's to keep battling or for the next round. But man, look at that from LZ, just sinking it in. Little bit of a tap there on Shanahan, too, leaving that zone. Jack maybe not as deep to the second outside zone. Maybe the tap affected, maybe it didn't. Who knows? Third outside zone, though, both drivers just absolutely at it. Now, right here is where the drama begins. Jack is getting through that zone. I think he set that car up quite well for it, and Adam on a bit tighter of a line. And when you've got that, you know, you've got less of a radius to go around, you're going to pick up that speed and close that gap pretty quick. And what that leads to is a bit of contact there. But either way, a scrappy run from both of these fine gentlemen getting through this solid wreckers or checkers once again. And yeah, Adam looking to sink that car back. It's not an easy thing to do, to kind of come in on the inside like that and have the car slide back in position. When you nail it, it's incredible. But you miss by just an inch, and then you start to see that contact as the team now looking up, hoping that this goes their way.
That's Lady, there's Connor in his pit, so slide him left for LZ, a right for Jack Shanahan, takes down Adam LZ, and this is not only a big win for Shanahan, and there's Jack's Lady, his brother, elated for the victory. But think about this, Adam LZ, third, coming in this round, knocked out in 8 by Jack Shanahan, who really isn't part of the conversation as championship standings, but Rookie of the Year. Hero is out as well, and Jack Shanahan now, hey, what's up? Jack Shanahan here.
All right, guys, I didn't get the win. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very stoked with my driving today. I'm happy with the first half of that run. I've just struggled with that last transition. I do feel like the contact may have been avoidable if he fired off at the beginning of the zone like we're supposed to, but I was also on the inside. So like if I was a judge, I would have assumed shared fault for that, and then you'd have to judge the rest of the run. So maybe the rest of the run he had the edge, but it's a bummer. I had a good time and I feel like I displayed that I can drive, but it's always a bummer when you don't feel like you did the best that you could.
I jinxed myself this morning when I pulled that card. You want to know what place I got tonight? 5th place. I pulled a number 5 card. I was born in 5595. It's my lucky number. And it me, dude. It wasn't me that made a mistake. It was that card I pulled this morning. That was the place I got. That has to be. I wonder if Jim knows that. I had some in-car commentary, just talking a lot more about the run and not making jokes. I'm bummed because that was an automatic podium had I won that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, dry cleaning is getting expensive for all the champagne on the suits, so doing myself a favor, I guess. Hey, Sean, I did realize something. Guess what? This year, unlike last year, we're leaving with a car. Last year, we didn't have a car.
No, we had a car.
No, we had scrap metal.
Just now realize that.
Yeah, Jim's been thinking it the whole time.
I've been thinking about it all day.
You know, so shout out to that. Well, that's what you call looking at the bright side of the fortune cookie.
I guess.
Yeah. All right, that's what I think I'm gonna end the video with here. I appreciate you, boys. Sorry I didn't win again.
It's okay.
I tried.
Next time.
I tried to make you proud.
You did great. We love you.
Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it. That might be the nicest thing that Sean's ever said in a video. That's kind of crazy. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. I think you should keep me home next time because you always win when I'm not here. So
that's up, dude.
Both of your wins are when I'm not present.
But you know what I don't know what it actually was? I pulled a card out of a deck today. It was number 5. What place did I get? 5th place. So it's the.
Yep.
Can I say that in a video? Is that accepted? Really?
Yeah.
God. I'm so not politically correct.
Shelby over here.
All right, we're gonna end the video here. Thanks guys for watching. Appreciate the support. See you soon.